a huge welcome back to Stace Does Travel and a huge welcome to a brand new Disneyland Paris vlog series. I'm so excited for this trip. We have so many plans already. I do have a plans video which I will link in the bio of this video, so if you want to go watch that, feel free, but otherwise I'll give you a really quick brief overview. So I am heading to Disneyland Paris with 3 friends, Lauren, Felice and Emma. You will meet them in tomorrow's vlog. And yeah, I'm really excited to spend some time in the magic with them. We are staying at the beautiful Sequoia Lodge. I am so excited to stay there. It's my favourite on-site hotel. I just absolutely adore it there so much. We have got Princess Breakfast booked for our second day, which is so exciting. And Sunday is actually Star Wars Day, which is so cool because there's so much going on in Discoveryland around the park, and I'm just like, I'm so excited to see what they do for Star Wars Day. Like, I'm not a big Star Wars girly, but I'm so excited to see what Disneyland Paris do to celebrate Star Wars Day. And of course, the Disney Music Festival is still on, so we'll be watching everything to do with that, and I can't wait to see all of the entertainment again. I was obviously in Disneyland Paris literally 11 days ago, which is still mental to me, but I'm so excited to be back so soon and see the Disney Music Festival. Also, please bear with my voice. I have woken up with a banging sore throat, so I am hoping that somehow magically goes away by the end of the day. But if not, please do excuse my voice. You're just going to have to bear with me a little bit. But I am hoping that I do feel a lot better by tomorrow, because tomorrow is my first back day. So this vlog is literally just going to be travel day. I do have to go to work first, which kind of sucks, but hey ho, what can you do? So I'm working 8 till 3, and then I'm heading over to Bristol Airport for my flight at 7:30. And then I will be staying not in the airport but near the airport, so I'm staying at the Mercure hotel, which is like the convention centre near the airport. So I will let you know how that is. I'll take you along for the journey, like through the airport to get to the hotel as well, because I'm not entirely sure where to go. There's a train or like a tram or something called CDGVal. I've never seen it, or I've never noticed it in the airport, so I need to try and locate where that is. And then obviously, sorry, the cats are playing. So yeah, I'll need to try and figure out what that is, and I will obviously review the hotel. I'm not going to be there very long. It'll probably be 7 or 8 hours. I'm actually there, and most of that will be spent sleeping. But yeah, I'm looking forward to staying at the hotel for a change. I was going to get like a late taxi to wherever I was going to stay near Disney, but I just don't feel overly safe in taxis at like, you know, 10:30, 11 at night. So I'm staying at the airport this time, which is exciting. And then I'm going to get the TGV train in the morning over to Disneyland Paris, meet Emma and Felice. Lauren is joining us later in the evening, and we'll go check into Sequoia Lodge, and then we will have a full day of magic, which I cannot wait for. But for now, it is travel day, and I will take you along for the journey. Hello again. I have finished work, and I have just stopped off at Tesco just to grab myself a meal deal, and also some throat sweets and also some extra painkillers, because I am dying a little bit of a death. I feel a lot worse than I did this morning, but I'm really hoping that this magically just goes away by tomorrow, but we'll see. But I am about to leave for Bristol Airport. It's currently 3:20 and my flight is in 4 hours, so I've got plenty of time to make it there, plenty of time to park the car, get to the airport, make my way through security, and then sit and wait for the gate to be announced, which is exciting. But yeah, looking forward to going now. Everything's on time so far as well, which is good, so we love it when the flights are on time, especially with EasyJet. But yes, fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah, let's go to Bristol Airport. I have arrived at Bristol Airport. I'm just walking down to the terminal now. I parked off-site again. If you saw my Rome vlogs, you'll know all about where I've parked, but I've parked there again. I basically use an app called Your Parking Space, and it's like where local residents can like rent out their driveway essentially. So I parked in a similar place to where I parked last time. I think it was like 40 quid for 3.5 days, which I don't think is bad at all, because I think Bristol Silverzone wanted like 80 or 90 pounds, and I'm just not paying that. I'm not paying that to park my car for a couple of days. Not doing it. So yes, the car is off site. It's probably like a 10-minute walk. Like, I'm literally almost at the terminal now. I haven't been walking long at all. There's a bus coming, hang on. Sorry about that, I just knew you weren't going to be able to hear me as it went past. So yes, I parked off site. It's really not far at all. My car's been there before. I feel safe leaving it there. The people who rent out the space are really lovely. Like, I had a delay when I came back from Rome, and they were really understanding about it. So yeah, I feel quite comfortable leaving my car there, which is nice, and it's saving me a small little fortune, so that's definitely a good thing as well. Bristol Airport is very quiet at the moment, purely because it's basically like a construction zone, because they're basically redoing all of like the roads and the long stay parking,
and basically everything, like the walkways and everything, so it's basically a construction zone, so all the traffic is like way over there. So it's nice and quiet up here, which is nice. I will show you now, it is literally a disaster zone. But it looks like it's going to be really good when it's all done, so yeah. So you can see it's literally just like mounds of rocks and gravel and diggers and construction fences. Oh, you can't see that, hang on, there we go. I can't see because the sun's so bright. But yeah, you can see it's looking a bit rough, but I'm sure it'll be wonderful when it's done. I am literally almost at the terminal now, it's literally just up ahead of me, so I'm going to go through security, go and find somewhere to sit down for a bit, and I'll probably catch up with you in the terminal. I am officially in the terminal. Security was very quick but a little bit stressful. So as I went through the scanner, it like beeped, so they had to like test my shoes. I actually asked them what it was for just because I was curious, and they said they basically scan your shoes to see if there's anything in them, so like anything in like the soles or anything, or any explosive material on them. My shoes then failed that test, and I was like, okay. I was like, I promise I'm not doing anything naughty, I promise. And she was like, oh no, it's fine. She was like, it happens sometimes. So she was like, what we're going to do is get you to take your shoes off and we'll put them through the scanner and we're going to give you a pat down, is that okay? And I was like, in front of everyone? And she was like, oh, we can go to like a private room if you want. And I was like, oh no, it's alright. I was like, let's just get this over with. So she gave me like a good old pat down in front of everyone, which was a great time. I was literally just like, feel very uncomfortable right now, but it was absolutely fine. Like, obviously I'm not doing anything naughty. My shoes went through fine, and yeah, it was just one of those situations where I was like, why? Like, why? But it was absolutely fine, and now I'm just sat. I've got a Starbucks. I've got a frozen mango dragon fruit refresher. Try saying that 3 times in a row fast. It is delicious. I like the mango dragon fruit anyway, but seeing that they did a frozen one, I was like, hell yeah, that's going to feel spectacular on my sore throat, and it does. So I'm going to have that. I've got about an hour and a quarter until my gate is like on the board, so I literally have an hour just to sit here. I'm going to watch an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and that's probably about it, to be honest. I'm just going to chill out because I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm whinging a lot in this vlog. I'm really hoping I feel better tomorrow so I can just stop complaining. But yes, I'm just going to chill out for a bit and then we'll go find the gate. Hello from the Mercure hotel. I was going to film in the airport. I couldn't get the camera to work because I had it on photo mode. I've never changed the mode on this camera. I wasn't even entirely sure I knew there was a photo mode. So a massive shout out to my friend Lee at Brit Travels for helping me out because I was panicking. I just literally took a photo of my camera and was like, please help me, because he is like an expert on YouTube, honestly. I will drop his YouTube here. You can find him in all socials on that link. And yeah, he helped me out and he was like, you're on photo mode, you tit. And I was like, oh, yeah, I am. So I didn't talk to him in the airport, but it's probably a good job because I literally power walked through that airport. I was on a mission to get to this hotel. It's currently 10:45, which is about the time I was expecting to get in. So by the time I've chatted to you guys, quickly done the room tour and jumped in the shower, it'll probably be about maybe like 11, quarter past, and I could be asleep by 11:30. Fingers crossed. I am happy to report I am feeling a little bit better. I did dose up on painkillers just before the flight, and I think they kicked in nicely because my throat, it's still very much like tingling and feeling a bit weird, but it's not actually sore right now, which is a massive improvement. So I'm definitely feeling a bit better. I definitely still have a headache and an earache, but it's all good because I'm going to sleep it off. I have to sleep it off. I am so sorry as well for basically complaining this entire day how poorly I feel. I don't handle being ill very well, especially when I'm on holiday, because my body shouldn't be doing this to me. But yeah, I'm here now and I'm very, very happy about it. The flight was really easy and smooth. We were in the air for not even an hour. We did have a slight delay when we landed just because our spot to like park, the really technical terms here, the spot to park the plane was actually occupied, and air traffic control wouldn't let us park anywhere else even though there was open spots. So we did have to wait for probably about 20 minutes for that to open up, which was fine. Breezed through security really, really quickly. Luckily where the plane had parked was literally right next to security, so breezed through there, and then I literally just bombed it to the train station. So it's actually really easy to find the shuttle that I got. So it's the CDGVal shuttle. So if you go towards the train station, don't turn right into the station, keep going, and then just tucked away on the left, it'll say, it'll have like a sign for Terminal 3, Terminal 1 and parking. and then as you keep going it'll say CDGVal, and it comes every 5 minutes. It was really, really easy. It was a bit confusing to find my way out of there, is the only thing I will say. So I got off at the PR parking, and you basically have to go upstairs, then like over the tracks, and then back downstairs, and then out the door. And then it doesn't really tell you where to go out the door, so I got my maps up and followed that, and luckily that told me exactly where to go. And it was, I don't think it even took me 5 minutes to get from the shuttle to the hotel. Again, I am at the Mercure Hotel at Paris CDG Airport and Convention Centre. Lovely so far. I haven't really looked around. The lobby was nice. The lady who checked me in was lovely. The room looks nice from the very quick glance I had as I came in before I started chatting to you, because I'm very keen to get off to bed. But yeah, it seems fab so far, and the bed's very comfy. I am currently sat in it, if you can't already tell. But yeah, so far so good. It was a very expensive city tax though. Oh my god, it was €80 for one night for one person. I was like, €8. But I think it's a 4-star hotel, so I think that's why. So if you're not familiar with the city tax in Paris, they basically do it by like star rating of hotels. So the more stars a hotel has, the higher the city tax. So yeah, I got shafted with that a little bit, but it's fine. It's one of those things you just have to pay, and I've come to peace with it, even if it was €8 bloody. But no, the room seems lovely. I am going to give you a quick room tour in a minute, and then I will wrap this vlog up, and then I'm going to go to bed, because if I haven't already mentioned, I'm very tired. Okay, so this is my room at the Mercure Hotel at Paris Charles De Gaulle Airport and Convention Centre. So this is just the walkway as you come in, and on your right you have a full-length mirror featuring me. Hello. You also have a nice big double wardrobe. Ooh, can't open that door, there we go. You have extra pillows up the top, a hairdryer. There's a list if you want any laundry doing or dry cleaning. Nice big safe, and also a little fridge with what looks like maybe complimentary water. Might have that because I am very thirsty. And then also some hanging space and some storage as well if you have anything to tuck away. Into the bathroom, again, nice big bathroom, nice and bright, which I love. Loads of mirrors, hello. Nice big sink area, some soap, tissues and some cups. And then obviously again, toilet included in your stay. Massive shower and bath, lovely, looking forward to that in a bit. And some complimentary toiletries. But yeah, a nice big bath, which we love. And of course, towels. There is also a magnifying mirror here. Hello. And then moving on into the main room, we have a luggage storage with my stuff on it, so please ignore that. A massive TV, which is amazing. There's also a kettle with some little complimentary tea and coffee bits. Nice big desk area with a little drawer in it, and a nice comfy chair, a nice lamp, and then there's also a room service menu. I won't be getting room service because I'm too late, because it finishes at 11 and it is currently 11. A nice comfy looking chair, plenty of plug sockets as well. Like there's 2 down there, there's one on the side of the bed, nice big side table, nice big comfy bed. And again, another side table with a phone, and then there's also another plug socket just there, so plenty of plug sockets. That was just a really quick room tour just for you guys, just to see the room, and you know, if you're planning on staying near Charles de Gaulle Airport, this is a great option. I think it cost me about £70 for the night, but that was a non-refundable rate, which I normally don't do, but it was about £30 difference, so I thought, well, the flights are non-refundable, I'm gonna go on this holiday, so I just risked it for a chocolate biscuit, and here we are. So I'd pay £70 for this happily again. It's a shame I'm not here longer, if anything, but I am getting a train at 7:15 tomorrow morning. And it's literally 11 o'clock. Sometimes I regret my life decisions, but it's all good. It's all in the name of Disney magic and Disney fun, so I shouldn't complain, really, should I? But I'm going to. But no, I am going to go and have a really quick shower, and then probably just sit in bed for a bit and wind down, and then just have a really good snooze, which I'm really excited for. As I just mentioned, I am getting a very early train tomorrow, so the plans tomorrow are I'm going to go meet the girls in Square Lodge. Well, I'm meeting Emma and Felice because Lauren is flying in later in the evening. We're going to check in, drop our bags, and then we're going to head into Disneyland Park for extra magic hour. We don't really have any solid plans tomorrow, to be honest. I think we're probably going to just enjoy the magic and just watch some Disney Music Festival stuff and maybe watch Stars and Parade. I don't know. The girls have been in the park today, so whatever they didn't do, I guess we'll do. like I was here like literally less than 2 weeks ago, so I'm not going to be like I'd love to do this and I'd love to do that, because I did it all 2 weeks ago. So we'll see what the plans are tomorrow, but I'm very much looking forward to another day, well, a day of Disney magic and Disney fun, and I really hope that I wake up feeling fresh, feeling better than I currently do. Fingers crossed, everyone. Keep those fingers crossed that in the next vlog you see me and I'm feeling great, I'm feeling bright, I'm feeling funky fresh. Fingers crossed. But with that, I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for following along Travel Day. Do make sure that you are subscribed to see all of the fun vlogs that are coming out. We've got so much to look forward to. Disney Music Festival, Princess Breakfast, Star Wars Day, and probably a whole lot of Disney chaos if I know what we're like. So really looking forward to that, so make sure you are subscribed. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will catch you in the next one.